Match found.
Wherever they run, I will find them.
They got a jet too? Nah, there's only one wing girl and she's ours. That's a fake.
Target down. Someone.
Enemy down. Out of charges.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted B.
Revealing area.
I still can't get over that owl, Silva. It's too cute. Why is it so cute?
Multiple enemies A.
Spike planted.
Variable removed. Many enemies A. Placing sentry.
Inside. Get inside, get inside.
Careful now.
Let's go, bro.
One enemy remaining.
Don't.
Last player standing. Clutch.
Where are we going this time? Remember what worked in the past.
This is our home. Keep them out. Enemy spotted B.
Enemy spotted A. Lock in sight.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Is everyone's tech still working? Double check it, please.
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
Scanning ahead.
Reloaded.
Watch your eyes. Someone's A. Careful now. Going up. Come on, let's go.
Spike down A. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Triple, baby.
Clutch.
Ooh, careful now.
This fade's giving us nightmares. I got enough problems. Shall I forget him, Okono?
Here. Here. Here.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
Scanning ahead.
Multiple enemies A.
Heads up.
Player standing. Spike down A. Thirty seconds left. Spike planted.
I got your backs. Just, you know, from the front. Reloading.
Come into the unknown.
Turret out.
Revealing area.
Going up.
Spike planted.
Good. Enemy spotted. Hey.
Face your fear! Last player standing.
I'll outshine all their radiance.
Scanning ahead.
Enemy spotted A. Oh, my ult's ready.
Last player standing.
Come on, let's go!
Spike planted.
No worries, Charlie. No worries.
Here.
Turret.
Scanning ahead.
Someone's B.
Kobe, bro.
Take them out.
I am the hunter!
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Hold side, side. Spy drop. Wait. Spy drop ครับโล
Someone's B.
Revealing area.
Thirty seconds left. Thrifty.
Everyone wants knives.
They aren't impervious. We can do this.
Gun here.
I need a drop. Cheers.
This is gonna be fun.
You want to play? Let's play.
Revealing area. There they are.
Flash!
Spike planted.
Watch your eyes!
Enemy spotted A.
Careful now.
That creature is dead.
Last player standing.
Concealment! And concealment!
New fight, new tactics, keep it fresh, yeah?
What's this?
Scanning ahead.
Embarrassing. My ultimate's ready.
Shot done.
Hold A, wait.
Enemy spotted A. Well divided.
Come on, let's go.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Spike's B.
A.
You thought you could come against I.
Don't stress if I die. It was great knowing you all. Also, delete my hard drive.
Watching here.
Revealing area. Shot done.
Enemy spotted A.
Let's go.
Grounded.
Bro.
Spike down A.
Placing sentry.
Placing alarm bot.
Huh.
30 seconds left.
Enemy
10 seconds
spotted
left.
A.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Hold on, don't peek.
Last round before the switch.
Use everything you have. We lose it anyway.
I need a drop. Cheers.
Get out of my way!
Scanning ahead. Shotgun.
Enemy spotted B. Enemy punished. Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted B.
The hunt begins.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike planted.
Multiple enemies.
One enemy
My
remaining.
ultimate is ready. Initiated.
Revealing area. Deploying drone.
Switching sides.
Their tech is only as good as their skill.
Here,
That has to be.
reload him.
I need a drop.
Let's take this Reyna down.
Scanning ahead.
Reloading.
Reload him.
Enemy down.
My carrier is dead.
Spike down A. Last player
Turn
standing.
Turret destroyed.
One enemy remaining.
They demand a fight. Who are we to disobey? Revealing area. Found them.
Reloading. You dead! Blocking sight.
Reloading.
Shot down.
Blocking vision.
Plant the spike.
And so what you have spike, bro. Bro, come back, hand here.
Watch out.
The creator, bro.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Y'all better keep up. Here. Reloading. Let's go.
Healing area. Found them.
Flash. Careful now.
Blocking vision.
Going up. Someone's A.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Down. I got the spike.
Reloading.
Spike's down. Placing sentry. Placing swarm grenade. Turret down.
Last player standing.
Swarm grenade out.
Bro, hi. Play time. Just listen to me. It's so hard. It is so hard.
Clutch.
Buy stuff, ka-ching, little skrrr, then we're done. Yeah?
Reloading. 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 Reloading.
Don't hold back.
Scanning ahead. There they are.
Idiots. Obscuring vision. My ult's ready. Obscuring vision.
Initiated.
Enemy spotted.
Caught one.
The hunt begins.
Trời. Phanh.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
I need a drop.
Reloading.
Let us hunt.
Get out of my way.
Concealment.
Scanning ahead.
Careful now.
Our spike's down.
Spike
the
down
spike.
A.
Silence. My ult is ready.
Enemy spotted. A.
I am the hunter!
Last player standing.
Revealing area.
I can hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles I can't.
Find their weakness. Scanning ahead. Found them. Our spike carrier is dead.
Spike down B.
Got one. I have the spike.
Someone's B.
Reloading concealment.
Come on, let's go! Someone's B.
Enemy spotted B. Well divided.
Enemy spotted.
Reloading.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
Just let them try to catch me. Reloading. Reloading.
Quick peeks now.
Revealing area. Found them.
Reloading.
Concealment.
Bomb grenade out. Face your fear!
Someone's A.
Out of charges.
Careful now.
Finished.
Someone's A.
Enemy spotted
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Right there. We have plenty of time, oh. Here and now. Be here and now.
Watch out.
I got you, bro.
You want to play? Let's
Scanning
play.
ahead. There they are.
Oh, you ain't coming back.
Got the spike.
Alarm bot out.
Planted. Blocking vision.
That's done.
One enemy remaining.
Ultimate ready. That's it. Break time.
gun here.
Gun here.
Take a breath now. Release the tension. Good? Let's go.
Paul Dillon, your shipment from Icebox is ready for pickup.
Revealing area.
Spike
There they
down
are.
B.
I got the spike.
Okay.
Reloading.
Our spike carrier's dead.
Okay.
Reloading.
Our spike carrier's dead.
Spike down B.
Come on, let's go! Got spike.
Let's go.
Going up.
Last player standing. Match point.
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out of here.
Rise and bring glory.
Revealing area.
Someone's B. Spectrum is down.
Spike down B.
Obscuring vision.
Carry.
Defeated.
Last player standing.
Area's clear.
Whoa!
Defenders win.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Hogsmeade is the only...
Black hadn't cancelled it.
Lumos. Levioso.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Did it! Brilliant. Made it! Brilliant. Success. Brilliant!
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared. This is rather fun. abandoned long ago, no doubt. Did it? Now that's more like it! That wasn't too bad. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Levioso!
What a failure is a good thing. Builds character.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke?
Lumos.
He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Lumos. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Experiments. Incendiary.
That's not helpful, you well.
Lumos. Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your witch to
Accio.
find out.
Revelio. Accio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. 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 Levioso. Accio. What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Revelio.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Lumos.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Dee cannot believe how many beasts you have here. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement, exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here.
I have the moonstone.
Good. You can conjure more. Conjuration can be Why don't you try?
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here. Hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can.
I think you're ready to take... The altering spell will allow you to customize. You can change the colors. Let's get started, shall we? Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
It warms my heart to see your interest in pathology, dare I say, blossom. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience. I'd like the...
Oh, sounds...
I would like them.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place.
Revelio!
So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Stick to the target.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You're getting
Instantly. Confringo! That's it! I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Confringo! Incendio!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this. What are you trying to do?
Your brain doesn't fill up.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Same thing. Shockingly, I'm struggling to find the connection there. Or has your grandmother also graced us with her clearly... on the subject of memory?
Yeah. I think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you. Oh, stop. I'm trying to be serious for once. Leave yourself. I reckon the red sin is going real light.
Croc Knight.
Let her finish.
You're not.
There might be a compliment in there somewhere for me.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I was hoping to see...
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Lovely to see you both.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, HogwLegacy, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Total. Well done.
I mean it. I don't think I should leave doing it again till next week. Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Petrificus Totalis. Grapple, you are.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
A will draw blood. Oh, this'll be a lark. Put me down! Your spells glance off of me. Put me down!
Accio. Confringo. Stupid. Incendio.
You can't stop us.
Confringo.
That was meant for me. Not quite. Enough of this. I will draw blood.
If the rumors are to be believed.
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. This looks intriguing. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Lumos. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Stupid one. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. These look familiar. Revelio. Accio. Was it Accio I used before? Accio! Levioso! That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. More statues. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. You're not making this easy on me. What did that burst of magic change on? Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. To see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Accio! So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio! I'll never get used to these floors. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Confring. Look at this. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. What a relief. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the...
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask Sirona at the...
I've got spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Wonder who lives here. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, mate. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not! And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me.
Revelio.
You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restrict...
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Hello, Hamora.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early, but they'll improve.
You say that every year.
Revelio.
You are to be remanded at once.
Reparo.
must be the prefect's bathroom.
Loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so good. The ministry would allow them to have one of those goblins comes near me, I'll turn him his hat. Or hell, I suppose. Anyway, I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, you troll? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't You'll pay for this! I'm not sure how, but you will!
Reparo. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? The Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I have a few questions about the demiguise statues.
Whew, just hearing the name sends chills down my spine. Oh, very well, if you must.
I have nothing more to ask.
Come and see me once you've found the 2 moons.
Revelio. Accio.
Handy resource indeed. Your
Bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff? I know when I see a winning. Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Oh, how's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it? I had planned to get a few galleons on Hufflepuff. I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway. What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention.
I suppose you should.
Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moon.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate it. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid one. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso.
8 legs is simply too many. What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Lumos.
Find myself scurrying.
Reparo. Lumos. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Protego. Stupid. Accio. Levioso. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Levioso.